Before we get started, quick announcement. If you're an independent artist yourself and you want me to react to your song, just hit my email in the description. We can make that happen. What's good, Cram family? Hope you're having a good day today. If not, I hope the video bring a little light to your day. Also, I just released my newest single called Haters. If you will, after the video, check it out. Link will be in a pinned comment today, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Paul just released his newest video, and this is pretty much a response probably to everything that's been going on. But let's go ahead and get straight to it. This is KSI is really mad. I mean, really sad.
What a fucking week. Fight announcement, drama, back and forth, music videos dropping, chaos, people getting roasted, controversies, the whole fucking 9 yards. As you guys saw, the fight between me and Nate Robinson got announced on the undercard of Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. First of all, what the fuck? It is such an honor.
Yo, that's gonna be so insane, bro. Hey, I'm ready to see
To be a part of that. I'm so excited to be able to display my boxing ability. You guys know I've been working hard. You know I've been training. You know how much I love the sport of boxing. Nate and I have been doing a bunch of press phone calls, so the hype has been building, and he's a little shit talker, man. He's got a mouth on him.
All right, hurry up, Jake. You're wasting my time, bro. I got shit to do.
Like what? Be retired from the NBA? This is the only fucking thing
yeah, man.
Being
retired after 11
This is the only
years.
thing you have going for
You don't see me. You don't see me piggybacking off of.
I'm like a doctor with the shock paddles reviving your career.
Right now. Yeah. You know what it is. Matt Barnes in the building.
This is wild, bro. Yo, 2020 is wild.
I wish I knew who all these old people were.
He said he wished he knew who all these old people were.
Wow.
Just be ready, man. I'm gonna let him talk all his trash. I'm gonna see him September 12th. That's all I need to say.
When the bell rings, don't look away. Don't be on your phone. Don't be dipping your chips into the guacamole at the party that you're at, because this fight's gonna be over fast.
Woo, your boy is so ready. I'm amped up. September 12th, Triller Vids, be ready. I'm currently in training camp right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is why we're fucking in this house. I'm locked away, training my ass off. This by far will be one of the biggest sport events of the year. Everyone is already talking about it. Sports Center, ESPN.
Yo, like, this is gonna be insane. You got Jake Paul on the undercard of Mike Tyson. Like, what? Like, 2020,
Barstool
bro?
Sports. KSI is talking about it. Vidal, Face, Sensei, all the YouTubers. For me, this is no different than the last fight. I came in, I said what I was gonna do, I called it out as I was walking into the arena.
First round.
That boy said first round.
I called it out the night before the fight. I said first round, and I think this fight is not going to be any different than that. I've been training, and this is something I'm taking seriously. I took a look at Nate Robinson training. Here it is.
Put the right hand on that. Right hook. Left, right. Yep. And then the hook on there. Two jabs, right hand, left hook.
Yes, sir.
He definitely seems like he has some speed, he has some athleticism, he has some movement. But at the end of the day, you can't learn to fight in a month and a half, and that's all he has. So mark your calendar, September 12th. Be ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be real interesting, because it's just like with boxing, it's different. Like, I'm not no super expert, but I know for a fact, like, this is something that takes, you know, years of training to learn how to fight. You know,
he's not
last in the ring too.
Like, he just looks stiff, fam. He's not rotating the body. It's just, Jake's gonna fucking win this. Jake's gonna fucking win this. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna watch it.
Like making these videos. I'm not good at making these videos. Fuck. However, there's been so much back and forth, bullshit, lies being told, drama, egos, and it's time to just talk about it. I don't like to highlight the negative stuff or talk about it, like I said. So first and foremost, I want to thank everyone who has watched the video, who has supported the song, who has saved it to their Spotify and Apple Music. The link is in the description if you guys want to save the song. Run up the streaming numbers, run up the views. The song is going crazy, dude. Like, for the amount of views it's gotten in the short amount of time, like, I just want to say thank you. The feedback I've gotten is incredible, and even KSI himself is like blown away. Like, oh, what the fuck?
No competition, can't listen, ain't talking about shit. I'm lit. They know it.
Bro, like I said in the actual reaction video to this song, like, it's a banger. No, like, listen, that's a banger. It's an undeniable banger.
They wanna
look, like, everybody, like,
why is this alright? Why is this alright? Why does this actually sound alright? There's something up. There's something up. Flow-wise, like the lyrics, everything. Bro, I'm comparing this to his previous music. There's a huge change. There's a huge change. What?
down to some reaction channels reacting to the song. I watched a couple of them, and their reactions are fire. So thank you guys. I'm gonna put some of my favorite reactions.
I wanted to see mine.
Links in the description so you can check those out.
Still gotta act the crib like a palace. I took her to passes if he wanna be.
Yo, Jake is interesting to see because you see how he grown, you know, from the little Disney character kid to, you know, the person we see right now.
Okay, hold on. This nigga low key. This is why in the beginning I said I respect this dude. He's like me. He sets a goal, he sets a dream, he goes out and he does that shit. He's gotten way better. What was that song he came out? It's every day, bro. Oh my god, that shit was cringy and disgusting. But look at this now. He continued to get better and better.
I don't like partial, need the whole back end.
Oh, he didn't actually put my freaking reaction video in his video. Like, wow. What part did he put in there? Jake Paul? Jake Paul? What's going on here in 2020? I'm legit shook because it's just like his delivery is on point. Now listen, I'm basing this off of the music itself.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I didn't make it into a Jake Paul video.
Sorry, but I like it. I'm sorry, but
I promise I did not even know. I just reacted to this video like I was just about to watch and see what he had to say. Like, yo.
I like it.
This is probably the best thing I've ever heard come out this man, bro. If Jake Paul keeps putting music out like this, I will listen to Jake Paul. No cap. I will listen to Jake Paul. This is good.
Bro, I don't care what nobody's song. This song fire, bro.
Check up they don't.
Fuck. I've been putting in the work in the studio for about a year now, down in my basement, just hustling, getting better, making dozens and dozens and dozens of songs. So finally, for a song to be put out and to receive the love that it's gotten, it's just like an amazing feeling, and I want to thank you guys. There's more to come. I have some exciting songs in the stash. I have some exciting features and music videos, so stay tuned. However, the negative side of all...
Wait, was that? Dang. NLE Chopper, I think that's his name.
This is, well, the negative side. If you don't know what happened, KSI went on Twitter about 2 days before the songs came out and turned me and him dropping songs on the same day into a competition. He's like, who's gonna sound better? I wonder who's gonna get more views. Laughing emoji, ha 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 ha. Immediately he turns it into a competition. I say, I wish you the best of luck. He says, fuck off or fuck you. I personally didn't think mine was gonna get more views. KSI is crushing it right now, and his YouTube videos are doing numbers. You have to give credit where credit's due. But once KSI basically told me to fuck off after I said, I wish you the best of luck, it kind of got personal for me, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, fuck this guy. So we put out our songs, and after about 24 hours, 36 hours, my video is doing better than his. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. He wanted to make this a competition. He wanted to basically say that my songs are shitty. He wants to like talk all of this shit. I'm gonna rub it in his face that I got more views than him. I don't always start battles, but I'll finish them if need be. So obviously KSI, as a 27-year-old, is sitting over there in the UK after starting a competition with me and then losing a competition to me, a 23-year-old who hasn't put out nearly as much music as him. He's gonna be fucking pissed. So in his head, of course, he needs to find an excuse. He needs to find a way out of this. He starts to say, oh, my song is getting more streams than yours. Oh, you didn't write your music. You clearly didn't write this. This is okay, but like you didn't write this, so it doesn't even matter if you got more views than me. Totally backtracking, totally trying to like pull himself out of the situation and not make himself look dumb. A lot of people reacting to the song, that's all they kept on saying. Oh, he has a ghostwriter. He has a ghostwriter. Jake Paul couldn't write this. And to that, I say suck a cock in the nicest way possible. Like if people can't do something, or if people don't believe that you can do something, they just will make up anything or say anything to make people believe that you didn't do it or you can't do it. Let's
see. My thing is like to that. It's just like I know a lot of my favorite artists use like ghostwriters or don't even write their own music. Like me personally, I do not care if an artist, you know, write their music or not, you know. But it's just like, you know, when you, I'm pretty sure everybody who's seen that video, we was all just like, yo, did he write this? Like, that's the first thought, you know?
Look at the facts. Because people started putting out false information on Genius, this website that isn't credible for actually songwriting credits, because anybody can change who wrote the song and add false information into the website to make it seem like someone else wrote the song or someone else even produced the song. You can literally add anything into this website and change it manually, which 44 different people have added shit, changing the credits, changing who wrote the song, changing the producer's name. The video that I'm about to play for you shows that people on my song were manually entering information into the writer section.
Then we can see which dumb fuck edited with this. Watch this. This means deleted. so they deleted him. This is the first edit. Joey McNugget B, designer.
People think that because Designer made a cameo in my music video that he wrote the song. Let me remind you that me and him threw a giant party together and we've been friends for years. And he's always come over to my parties, and that day we had a party that people came to and he just happened to be there and he's like, yo, I'm gonna jump in the music video. That's literally fucking it. He even put on his story that he didn't write the song. I DM'd him because I was like, yo, this shit's pissing me off. Like, and obviously people would be like, oh, you guys like planned that so that he wrote those DMs back to you. Like, no, I don't need to fucking do that. And by the way, people in the music industry use writers. Like, it's not a shameful thing.
That's exactly what I said. Like, it's definitely done. A lot of your favorite artists use them. Like, you know, it's just like, if you enjoy the music, you enjoy the music.
Thing to use writers. But if I wrote something and I work hard on something and I've been down in my studio busting my ass every day for the past fucking year and I do something good, I'm gonna take fucking credit for that. If people are gonna try and strip me of my talents and basically say other people are the reason I'm doing good, then like, fuck you. That's why I'm pissed off about this, because if I did something, then I did something. If I didn't do something, then I don't need to take credit for it. I have enough accomplishments, accolades. I don't need to like fake shit. The sad reality of what's happening here is people can't believe that I actually like made a good song, and they're finding any excuse to discredit it, especially after my video got more views than KSI's. Of course, he's gonna try to make some shit up, make it seem like, oh, well, yeah, he didn't even fucking do that, so like, I'm still better. That's what all that he's trying to do here. And if you go to a credible source like Spotify, where the song credits are legit and people can't edit them, actually who wrote the song. Go into my song, or if you go into ASCAP, these credible sources, it clearly shows writer Jake Paul. That's fucking it. KSI in his video goes to pull up the website, acts like it's not loading, like the actual credible website. He acts like it's not loading.
Oh, man.
And then puts up a fucking screenshot from who the fuck knows where of the Genius website, which again, anyone can add any information to, showing that like designer and it was produced by Joey McNugget. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Also, some of you guys might not know this, but in real songwriting credits, it lists your...
Hold up, let me go ahead and change this battery before I'm back. Let's get back to the video.
Your writer's name by your legal name. If you go to one of KSI's songs, it's like Olin Tunji Gucci Bucci Wucci, whatever his real name is, under the song credit. So if Designer would have actually written my song, the credits would have said his legal name, which is Sidney Selby. It wouldn't say his artist name. So for example, if you go and look up Designer's most viewed song, which is Panda, that he wrote, it says written by Sidney Selby. It doesn't say written by Designer, because in writer's credits, they have to list your legal name. I think also KSI is projecting here. He's projecting his emotions, because when you go to KSI's songs and you go to his song credits on credible sources, there's...
Listen, I totally understand where he's coming from, but he also got to understand that, like, as people, you know, listening to his music, if you have heard any of his songs before and to hear his music now, like, the first thought is going to be like, yo, did he write this? And I totally understand why people feel that way. You know, I felt that way. I was like, yo, did he write this? That was like the first thing that came to my mind. But the fact that, you know, he's just pretty much letting people know that, hey, I actually wrote this. I feel where he coming from also, because, hey, if people are coming at me and saying I ain't write one of my most, you know, biggest songs, I'd be like, bro, what? Like, how did I not write this? So, you know, I see where you come from.
Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 9 writers sometimes on his song. Here's like multiple different examples. 9 people, 5 people, 7 people helping him write these songs. So I think it's like this insecurity that he has, where he has all these people helping him make music and it still sucks. Then I make something good and he's just gonna be like, oh, he didn't write that, because maybe he feels like upset because he doesn't write his own music. And so he's projecting here. But again, I'm not even trying to hate on KSI for not writing his own music, because a lot of artists in the music industry don't write their own music. It's very rare for an artist to actually write all of their own music. It's okay to work with writers. I've worked with writers before. Sometimes it can be helpful, sometimes it can mess up the creative process and they might not have the same vision as you. So it goes both ways. The comparison I make is like, why is it bad for a musician to have a writer when, if you are watching a movie, the actors are saying lines that someone else wrote for them. But if I did write something and half the internet's trying to say I didn't, I'm just not gonna sit here and like let that be the narrative of what's going on. I have more music coming out very shortly that's even harder than the song I just put out. People will start to realize this kid is actually like taking this music shit seriously, and then I'll probably get some respect. But if I wrote something, then I wrote something. But with all that said, let's take a look at KSI's verse on this song.
because that might be copyrighted music. I'm a skim
Purple
through
Heart?
that part.
You talking about the award given to wounded or killed soldiers in the United States military?
Yeah.
Where's the authenticity? That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
My space, time, recovery, now man's ace, quit, summer.
Oh, so he finna react to the whole song? Hello, now you listen. I don't need no copyrighted music in my video.
It just falls flat for me, you know? Like it seems like he went into the studio, recorded one verse in probably an hour and just ran with it. But there's no creativity, there's no lyricism. What does he say here? I'm way too slick with it.
Crown, KSI verified.
KSI verified. To really rap about being verified. It's just very
this
basic.
Is gonna be interesting.
It's not bad. It's not good. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's like what obviously are expecting me to say, or think I'm just saying it just to say that. I genuinely, if he makes a good song, I will save that motherfucker in my Spotify library and bump that shit for real. Like I mean that. He just hasn't done that. I think there's this weird disconnect between UK music and US music. So maybe this is considered good in the UK. I don't know. The one thing you can't hate on though is the fact that KSI does get numbers. And again, I will say like he has a strong fucking fan base. The people that are watching this video right now, like I'm not hating on that. He does numbers, and numbers are a large part of music. That's where I give him props. Like you can't hate on that. It's been a crazy week. A lot of this drama has taken place on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram at Jake Paul. I don't know if this drama is gonna continue. I don't know what to make of all of it. Dream fresh out of London. I'm gonna put all the
Listen, everybody trying to hit me with the copyrighted music. Listen. Wait a minute. But hey, man, that was Jake Paul's opinion on, everybody thinking that he has a writer. Listen, like I said, man, I get where he's coming from. If him being actually writing this song versus everybody feeling like, yo, did he write this song? So yeah, I totally understand both sides, But hey, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was Jake Paul. Response. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if KSI probably, I don't know. We're going to see. If so, I'll react to it. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that note. By now, should be a video on my face. That's my newest song called Haters. If you got some time, check that out. Let me know what you think. Click the video on my face. I get some time to do that. And we out. Salute, Crown Family. Have a beautiful, blessed day.